is our weekly market update where we start in the US, across to Europe and Asia, and in Australia, and we cover commodities and crypto along the way. World markets on Friday ended another choppy week on an upbeat note as investors pushed aside growing concerns over the global trade war and bought back beaten down stocks, although few will be confident a definitive market bottom has been reached yet. US President Donald Trump's tariff agenda is very much in place, and markets remain vulnerable to the next escalation in tensions. The lack of any new announcements from Trump on Friday was, for investors, perhaps a classic case of no news is good news. The US Senate did pass a stopgap spending bill, averting a partial government shutdown after Democrats backed down in a standoff driven by anger over President Donald Trump's campaign to slash the federal workforce. Another dose of good news came on Friday from Germany, where Chancellor-in-waiting Friedrich Merz secured support from the Greens to revise the country's debt brake and unleash the biggest fiscal package since 1990, proposals that should deliver a massive boost to German and European growth. But frankly, the broader horizon is filled with dark, ominous clouds, indicated by some key market moves and economic data on Friday. Safe haven demand propelled gold above $3,000 an ounce for the first time, while US consumer confidence fell to its lowest in nearly 2.5 years, and longer-term inflation expectations hit their highest since 1993. In a post on X, former US Treasury Secretary Larry Summers said, "I am convinced there is nearly a 50% chance of recession, and maybe even a far greater risk of recession unless the current policy approach to tariff threats lurching is altered." Although markets clawed higher on Friday, the global MSCI index was down a further 1.77% across the week, while the European Stoxx 600 was down a further 1.22% over the 5 trading days. In the US, the S&P 500 confirmed a correction on Thursday, with the index closing down more than 10% from its February 19th record high. That said, US stocks did rebound on Friday as investors hunted for bargains at the end of a crazy week.